now I'm recording. I have not been recording for a bit, so yeah, I just went north. I just went further north. I don't actually know. Yeah, maybe download stream and cut it. Yeah, I could. Oh, there's just a... I think there wasn't really all that much. I think there wasn't really all that much that was interesting that is missing. I think it was just a bit of going north, so... You know, that's a bit of, you know, I forgot to press recording, so now I'm recording. I think there was nothing really that was interesting that happened, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, you've missed like a few minutes of me going north, I guess. As you can see, I'm too lazy to cut a video. Could also say I'm too busy to cut a video. That's how you need to put it. Alright. I think we're gonna stay in the flower fields a bit. We have a bit of desert canyoning in front of us, so we'll stay here as long as we can. I think that's the last patch of flower field. Famished. Shoot. Preserve. Okay. Choose ingredients. Don't really have anything that I know. Let's just do that. And star apple jam, the classic. Whenever you drink fresh water, there's a 25% chance to stop bleeding. Well, that's not useful. Of course. Always say my son is busy. And that's the trick to life, is to seem busy even when you're not busy. Well, I'm actually, like, every bit of facetiousness aside, I'm actually kind of busy right now, so... Actually have a bunch of stuff to do today. Thought I might do a stream before doing that stuff, because doing stuff is not fun, you know. Okay, it's just a bunch of rifle turrets, so I'll take these on. Iron buckler, ah jeez, I want to get a steel buckler. Nowhere else to explore. Okay. So where are we? Yeah, okay. Well, let's just keep exploring. There. Another few rifle turrets. Lots of rifle turrets around here. I think the rifle turret shot the other rifle turret. The tragic tale of the sentient rifle turrets. 14, awesome, 230 that is. By level 15 we're gonna have the strength we need for demolish, and we're gonna have the points needed to actually get demolish. Everything is working out. Awesome. You gotta take a nap, my friend. Take your naps. Naps are important. I mean, not that watching me play Caves of Qud is not important, right? You gotta stay hip with what's going on, but beaded bracelet. Look, I think we already found that. No, that's a different thing. That's a different thing. Nearby tavern and lost it. Cursed the tavern and left Kabapar not. That's actually where that is. I have not yet found where Kabapar not is. But cannot rest automatically because of the dragonflies. So we're just going to wait here for a bit. Alright. More Ixapata. We need to find out where Kabapar whatever not is. And we're going to find that at some point. But yeah, we're starting to stock up on quests and stuff, so that's nice. Also, starting to stock up on experience. Almost there at level 15. There's a lot of Equi buddies around that gladly would themselves be killed to make the numbers go up. Role-playing games are such a capitalist genre. Right. Yeah, let's keep going. A whole lot of desert canyon in front of us. We're going to go pretty far north because I want to cross the desert at the shortest possible way. I don't want to do too much deserting right now. Do we have a desert rifle? Yeah. Chain pistol would probably have been slightly better, but that's fine. Aha, there we go. You know, I'm just going to murder every Equimax that I come across. And yeah. Actually getting to be at a pretty decent level. Level 15, there we go. So, we got the attribute point, that's going to go into strength. We're going to do this, we're going to get Cudgel and Demolish. So, if we have something really tough to fight, what we're going to do is we're going to summon our clone before we do Demolish. I mean, or no, we could actually activate Demolish and then summon the clone, and then the clone would have Demolish activated, right? But I think the clone would also activate it itself, I guess. So Demolish is B. For the next 5 rounds, your chance to daze with cudgel attacks is 100%, and Slam has no cooldown. Right. To use Demolish, Slam must be off cooldown, and it puts Slam onto cooldown. So, yeah, Slam was at +1 penetration. Slam your opponent backwards up to 3 spaces, pushing other creatures and breaking through walls. Problem with that is, but it's also like Demolish and just attack, and you just daze everything. You know, you just daze constantly. That's already useful. And the problem with using Slam constantly is that you, of course, push them away, and then you're not exactly fast enough to do a lot of damage within those few turns that you have for Demolish. So yeah. Good. Fucking dragonflies. No, we cannot run. I hate dragonflies. Okay, where are we? Over here. Oh, looks like we need to slam through a bit. Okay, there we go. That was not a lot. Killed Shaw, our mace. All the usual Snapjaw scavenger loot. Only interested in your beat-up bracelets. Frozen solid, you had a grenade. Oh no. Wide-brimmed hat, wooden tunic. Yeah, none of that. Discovered 2 more. Okay, another ruins area. That's nice. Oops, I think there was actually Aquamaxes over there. Yes, there was. So let's do what we always do. They don't give us as much anymore, but you know, still all right. Still a bunch of experience to get in one level, or like from easy enemies on one map. That's what I mean, not one level. Jeez, talking. Words. What do they mean? Okay. Dragonfly followed us. Shoot it down. Famished. Oh dear. Let's just do this. First at half rate. There we go. Hello, I'm Shagar. The random village and quest update? Yeah, it's obviously it's a lot better than it was in the beta, but it is you know, it's not exactly Joppa yet. But I do like it a lot. You know, I've had hundreds of runs that started in Joppa, so just having the possibility of a slightly different start is pretty alright. And it's kind of getting there, like the quests that you get and all that kind of stuff is a lot less janky now, and you can... yeah. It's cool to do something else. You know, just not having to go to Red Rock is... oh, I love it. I mean, yeah, you need to do at least the data disk quest. I mean, you can go to the ruins of Joppa and get the data disk there, like Archive data disk, and do the grid gate quest that way. But you know, you get the recoiler and the data disk, and you can just go on. So, and the quests, you know, they kind of vary, but the ones that I had to do for this run, for example, were really easy. You know, I just had to go to some place, and that was essentially it. So the random reward one maybe less so, but yeah. Okay, let's keep going north. Probably. Okay. So, let me see. Yeah, I'm kind of taking the long way right now. I wanna... oops, there's a bit of hiss going on. pure willpower vortex build. Yeah. I've never got into playing Esper characters. I don't know. There's fun builds that you can do that way, but recently I've mostly been playing dumb, punchy peeps. Okay, let's see. No. Okay. It is? Wow. That's crazy. Didn't know that. Huh. So, Shagar says that at level 10, space-time vortex is lowered to a 5-turn cooldown. That's yeah. That would make that really powerful. Just fucking vortex everything. Every level after adds +1 turn. Yeah. I need to get a bit more adventurous with my builds again. I've kind of, I've kind of settled into my thing for a long time now, and yeah. Okay, so where are we? Oops. Oh, that's good. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it that way. If I'm really honest with myself, it would be interesting to constantly use it, yeah. If I'm really honest with myself, the reason why I'm playing this type of character is that I'm kind of lazy. Again. And, again, I've kind of settled into this because, I don't know. I've made like 260 videos of me playing this game at this point. And there's kind of a lot of, kind of get yourselves into a routine with that. But yeah. It was actually like the building interesting characters and stuff was sort of what drew me to the game initially. Nah, there isn't, I know. There never is. What works, works, right? And, this one works pretty well. Let me see. I need to get better stuff. Whatever. It's actually been pretty long since I've actually... It's been a long time since I last played as a Cider Weep. Oh yeah, done that. So Charis are not hostile, that's nice. It's been a long time since I last played a physical mutant, for example. Mostly been going Truekin or Esper. Stock up on a bit of cider and leave the fucking fungus again. I don't like fungus. Also don't like slime. Okay. Oops. Did not actually cook. Whip up a meal. Eat the meal. There we go. Where are we? Yeah. Do need to go down again. Are you hostile? No. Those are... Yeah, of course. Those are just Barathromites. Let's see, what do you have? Greased steel boots? That would be kind of nice. Oh no. -5 move speed, don't like that. That that's not from the greased, I think. Is greased -5 move speed, or is it the steel boots? If it is the steel boots, then that has not been in the game. It's probably the greased, but yeah. No! Not interested in that. I might do the water ritual, actually. Vines, villagers of Tour, yeah, that's fine. We can learn basic tinkering. I'm probably gonna do that. Share a secret. I have a secret to share. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's learn basic tinkering and teach me how to craft a geomagnetic disc. Oh, we could just do that. I mean, geomagnetic discs are kind of awesome. Yeah, I mean the tinkering has been kind of exactly the same since, like, even before the game was on Steam. So maybe they're gonna do that, you know? They're kind of attacking most of the systems that need overhauling. So that might be another one. So is geomagnetic disc... You know, it's kind of stupid. We cannot even actually tinker yet. But geomagnetic disc is probably not gonna be Tinker 1, is it? Pretty sure it isn't. But you know, you just can do it now. And to have some basic tinkering is always good, especially once you get your end game equipment. Kinda wanna tinker that stuff up a bit. You know, like I think them overhauling the tinkering is not that unlikely. Where are we? Still have some ways to go. And there's Putus Templars again. Or as I like to call them, fucking fascists. The cool thing is, they're not hostile, because we're Trukin, so I'm just gonna see what you have. The last thing was actually useful. It's another Eater's Nectar injector. Gonna get that. Defo gonna get that. Let's see, what do we have? Let's get rid of that stuff. When did I pick that up? Crikey. Okay. We have a few random books. Just gonna get rid of those. Do I have anything stupid? Oh, we could just hand them in. I'm just gonna hand them in. Anything heavy that I have that I don't need? I think I'm gonna get rid of the chain pistol. I'm probably gonna do rifles, so... Yeah. Yeah, the cooking system was such an improvement. Like, really. Like, everything cooking before that was just horrible, because what happened with me was I just hoarded food all the time and filled my inventory. And I just worried about that. Even if you didn't need to worry about it, it was just annoying. It was just maintenance, you know? It was kind of a holdover from, just generally from how roguelikes traditionally work, but it did not make any sense for Caves of Qud. And them overhauling that was really needed. Okay, so, well, let's just do it like that, I guess. Okay, so Eater's Nectar. The Eater's Nectar is going to go straight into my face. One attribute point. Great. Yeah, jeez. Press the right button. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go... we might actually also increase toughness from time to time. That would be good. You know what? I'm just gonna go for 30 strength right now, because... Yeah. So, yeah, the thing with the early food system was that it was just maintenance, you know, you just had to... was just some shit that you had to worry about, but you didn't really get anything from it. and they turned it into a system that you can use to actually do stuff. And that makes it so much better. You know, you can actually... It's a usable system for you to do cool shit and to buff yourself. And if you don't want to engage with the buffs, you can just make normal food, just whip up a meal, and then you're good. And it is 1000% better than it was before. Like that was kind of the best patch that they did. Let's take a look of that. Nothing interesting going on here. Do you have anything? No, you don't. Let's leave that guy alive. Okay. Giant cider weep. Ah, we're at the stilt. Okay, so we're going to take a look around for folks that sell the files. I mean, lava is not that great anymore, but it's still worth a whole bunch. So, yeah, and just generally take a look at everything. Pistols, rifles, and more. Nah, there's a cider weep. I think I'm just going to fill up this water skin. Okay. Yeah. I mean, the food system makes a lot of sense in the original Rogue, right? Like it just I like how there's a cider weep up there with just free cider everywhere, and that guy's just selling it. You know, the food system in the original Rogue makes a lot of sense because it makes you go forward. And that's what the game is about, you know? You cannot linger around and grind in Rogue because of the food clock. It's not perfect. It's a bit annoying to deal with, actually. But, yeah. And a lot of roguelikes just copied that and just turned it into boring maintenance, and, you know, that's not cool. I mean, it's whatever, right? But it's I usually find that's one of my biggest peeves with a lot of roguelikes is that they don't implement those systems as intelligently as they could. Sword Weep, that's nice. I think that's just another shawl person. Yeah, it is. Panther's Cloak. Does that do anything special? No. Kilted Shawl, Scarlet Shawl. Nah. Okay. Do you have anything? You have a weird artifact, desert rifle? No. Okay. Well, let's explore the rest of this. So this is just goat folk. Not goat folk, but people who have goats rather. Symbols. Alright. Oh, you have spray bottles. Salve injectors, might just get those. Wait. You can get them later, actually. You did not have files, didn't you? I mean, look for that. No, you don't. What's this? Cooking preparation. You probably have... yeah, a bunch of stuff. Slime shade oil injector, obviously. Anything super cool? No. Okay. I think that's just a hookah tent again. Exotic liquids. No, it isn't. Where's that guy? There you are. Glass bottles, files. So we're gonna get these files. Oh, the music a little quieter, the drums. Yeah, the music... yeah, I'm just going to turn that down a bit. Okay. Sorry about that. Is it better now? You know, it's usually just this ambient sound, and it gets a bit crazy once you're here. A glorious Shekinah, here we are, the still grounds. Got that quest, sticky honey. We just have a lot of honey, yes, and the portable beehives, we are not going to use them because We need that floating light source. Explosives. You have a bunch of grenades. Yes, indeed. Okay. Entrance. Okay. So many folks. We don't need to really talk with them right now. Hated by... Loved by the wardens. Let's do it. Learn to cook hot and spiny. Okay, we can learn shield from that guy, so that's good. Oh fuck, he told me a secret, not the other way around. Ugh, I'm stupid. Sorry about that. Okay. Read what they say. That makes sense. Read the text. Don't be stupid. Generally a good idea. So that's just a hookah tent. Okay. Let's see if we can get some more files out of this. I think this is just another hookah tent. Yeah. Let's take a puff. There we go. I don't think it actually... Shit. Okay. Are you now hostile? No. Okay. What's going on with that guy? Schematics drafter. Lying on bedroll. Okay, that's what you're doing. Snores loudly. Nice. Sweet and savory. Now we can learn something. Eat crumbled cider over slime. Crumbled cider over slime. That sounds especially interesting. +4 quickness. That's actually cool. We can use slime glands. Not gonna use that, but oh yeah, right. It's the cider that does that. What the fuck are you doing? Water pipe and rest. What? Build your own artifacts. Kind of trash in here. Okay, it's a tinkering tent, but... Okay. Alright, that was a lot of auto-exploration, more than I wanted, but it's okay. So what is this? Sweet honey? Nah. What are you? What do you do? Kipper. It's another cooking tent. And you are just hanging out. Okay. Idly undulating. I think this is also just another cooking tent over there. Fruits and spices, indeed. Oops, let's just run into the spiky stuff. Schematics, interesting. What do you have? Item mod spring-loaded reinforced. I might want that. I might want that. Reinforced was... They added in a way to build in this, like the Dwarf Fortress Adventurer. I think that's not gonna happen, but it would be. It's kind of not what this game is, right? But yeah. And they're kind of actually building towards a finished game here, I think. Yeah. It's not going to be perpetually in development. I mean, there's a lot of interesting stuff you could do with this, but... what was reinforced? Sorry. I'm just going to wiki this real fast. Good wiki. Where is item mods? Oh, God. Survival mode, yeah? And then have things attack you. Let's just make it wave-based. Google the right stuff, Jay. Okay, reinforced. That is armor? No. Oh, that's, yeah, that is armor. +1 armor value. Yeah, we kinda actually want that. I'm gonna get that data disk for later. We're not going to use it in a while, but I'm gonna get that for later. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, you know? Why do I have 4 plastic? I have all this crap, I need to drop this. Yeah, you know, it might... I don't know what they're going to do once this is out properly. So... there could be some interesting stuff in store. Okay, so got the data disk. Yes, good. This is sweet and savory again. Oh, I'm not gonna get that many files out of this. Sticky honey, water pipe and rest. And we're back at the cider weep. Okay, well, that's that. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna go here, 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 towards the thing. Hello, Watervine Farmer. Are you the librarian? Yes, you are. Give a book. I think I'm going to keep them for... Also, you know what? I'm going to keep that stuff. Yeah, adventure mode in Dwarf Fortress is cool, but yeah, it is really open-ended. It's really directionless. And you know, maybe something in between would be interesting, yeah. Man, I haven't played Dwarf Fortress in a long time. Also something I would like to get back to at some point. Okay. Wait, what is your loved by mechanimals, hated by arachnids, disliked by apes? You have a crystal shard mail. I would love that thing, but I have a secret to share with you. Where did I find the water weep? Huh. Okay. Hello, Shakina. How are you doing? Alright, okay, I think we're done with the stilt ban for now. So, let's go back, don't get lost. Alright, so we're going to go to towards the Asphalt caverns now. Go down there. Need to be a bit careful. I'm not going to be able to take on the magma crabs, so I need to be a bit I need to be a bit careful down there, but it's going to be fine. It's going to be okay, and we're probably going to find some cool stuff. You know, get ourselves some experience and some items. It's usually worth it. It's a little weird in Dwarf, so Amshigar says, it's a little weird to make a pro wrestler in Dwarf Fortress dislocate someone's entire body from fingers and toes down to the neck and spine, but they can still crawl away. Yeah. I mean, that would be really painful, but you could probably move your muscles in some way and just... I think it's probably a very sad crawling away that you do in that situation. Very sad and painful crawling away. Okay, where are we? Yeah, we're getting there. you know what? Fuck it, I'm just going to do overland travel. Let's go down. Here we go. And here we are. Okay, there's a Snapjaw boss here. Loved by Snapjaws, hated by highly entropic beings. You know what? Where are you? There you are. Murder that thing. What I'm just going to... Yeah, the goat killed the boss. Whatever. Good sentence to say. Yeah, freeze grenade. I'm just going to pick up all of these like low-level grenades and stuff because we're going to need some stuff to take apart. So crabs are angry at us. It's really useful in the mines when crabs are not angry at you, because you know, the magma crabs that come later, they are rough stuff. And we're gonna burn a lot in here on these fire snouts. Yeah, we can carry a lot of stuff, so I think I'm going to pick up all of that. We're going to get disassemble at the nearest convenience. Probably be the next level up. Yeah, it's gonna be the next level up. Just so that we can get rid of a bunch of stuff. Yuckweed stem, let's pick that up. Always is good in case we come to a diseasey thing, which we will once we tackle Golgotha. Fire snouts. Yeah, this is actually, for the time being, this gives us some good experience, and yeah, the crabs are not great, but the other stuff. The average playtime of Caves of Qud. I don't know. It depends how much more main quest they are gonna do. So I've reached the end of the current main quest before. You know, I've actually finished like everything. I did some side stuff. I went to the Deathlands as well and all that kind of stuff. And that took me about 16 hours. Like for just a completed run. You know, I've played the game for a few hundred hours at this point, but yeah, that was 16 hours. Probably going to be a bit more. Probably going to be like 20 or 25. It's going to take you a while until you get to that point, probably. You know, I don't know, something like that. Which is kind of a good time for a and there's, you know, there's a lot of other stuff that you can do, that you can work towards, you know. At some point I want to try to kill a chrome pyramid, for example, which is not something that comes easily. There's a lot of other challenges, but you know, main quest, probably going to be 20-25 hours. Yeah, right. They add in the wrestling mechanic. Yeah, you know, I'm kind of playing a wrestler right now. Oh no, not a wrestler. I'm kind of playing a Hokuto no Ken punch person, I guess. You know, punching everything with our bare fists. Let me see. I picked up a weird artifact. What is that? It's a compass bracelet. Okay. Do we have anything? Do we have an empty arm? Braces on that. Oh, braces are on both arms. Okay, well. Compass bracelet is not that important. Yeah. Yeah. I think what they've said is they're currently in the phase of overhauling a lot of systems, you know, and that kind of stuff. And they're gonna get to adding the rest of the content. Oh, berry, that's nice. The rest of the content after they are done with all the systems overhauls and stuff. You know, once everything in terms of that is in place, that's gonna... Oh, can't have it all. Nice. You know, there's going to be... We're going to get a lot more content as well, which is cool. Taco Suprema, jeez. That's awesome. Asphalt mines are just a great level 15 to 20 dungeon. You know, that's sort of a point where you can just kind of breeze through this. And you're usually not as well as equipped that everything becomes just worthless. So, yeah. Yeah, you know, it would be kind of cool if they, HE missile, no. It would be kind of cool if they, you know, the fist, like the no weapon fighting is not really its own skill set in this, right? It's just, it is just, you essentially just use the cudgel tree for it. So it would be kind of fun if they had something specific for that. Okay, so we're going to do disassemble. Need to get that at some point, so might as well do it now and take apart all of the crap that we have. We're going to keep the cells. Well, we have grenades. I'm going to keep the fungicide, but let's do that, and we need to take apart all this stuff because we have 50 pounds of scrap in our inventory, and that's just not gonna cut it. Fracture microchip 6. Okay, there we go. All right. Yeah, your fists are technically clubs. I mean, they are. That's actually, you know, clubs is just everything that's a blunt weapon, and your fists are blunt weapons. So it makes sense, but it means you just have all the cudgel skills, and it would be kind of interesting if you had some specifically no weapon thing. You could like keep it on cudgels, but have an additional skill tree with just additional things that you could do for. It would be probably. You'd need to balance that well, but that you can use whenever you have no weapon equipped, for example. You know, I think that would work. But you would have to balance that with you being able to also do all the cudgel stuff, you know. But I would like that. Okay. All right. Fisticuffs, open-handed, and kickboxing. Yeah, you seem to be kind of into martial arts, don't you? But again, this is kind of my favorite build in the game already, so I always like that. Like whenever oh, this looks like something cool. Might be a laser rifle. Examine again. Puzzle battle rifle. Okay, we're not intelligent enough to do this yet, but this seems to be a cool thing. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna take that. That's a steel buckler. Awesome. Steel buckler. Gonna go straight. And that's shit. We have the leather braces. We don't have shield yet, don't we? I don't think so. No. It'll probably be worth it once we get block and deft blocking. Swift blocking as well. Staggering block. You know? Probably should get all of that. Shoot. A sturdy ape fur hat. That's just one. Okay. What of cold resist? That might be. You know what? I think I'm gonna pick that up. We might need that in Bethesda Sousa. We might need all the cold resist that we can get. Okay. Okay. Alright. How are we doing in terms of time? Okay, that's fine. Whoops. I'm going to stop the archive recording real fast and restart it.